violent content. Parental discretion is advised.
Good afternoon, everyone out there, and welcome to the Bartow Sports Showcase. I'm Corey Connor. Along with me today is Eric Forsyth. What's up, Eric?
Ready to get this sports show on the road.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're staying dry today as possible. But we'd like to start off with thanking Ace Hardware off Highway 113. $10 propane refills this week. Red Top Mowers. Go see Patty for all your small engine needs. Louis Cafe, great coffee, sandwiches, breakfast and lunch is served. Richard Barnes Concrete, all your concrete needs, no job too small, everyone. All right, Mr. Kevin Weekly will be on shortly with us, but today we'd like to start off by talking about another local. Today, Cass's Eddie Jones will be joining the Top Gun Invitational. Eric?
That's actually Drake Edie of Cassville. He is a offensive lineman. And, once again, we talked about the Top Gun camp last week. And but this time, once again, still in Williamsburg, Virginia, they select about 1,200 of the best rising seniors in the country. And most of these actually get to go and play in the U.S. Army All-American Bowl, which is actually a big deal for recruits.
Mm-hmm. So, this is a major deal. Congratulations to him. But for right now, everyone, let's talk about everyone's favorite team, the Atlanta Braves. Beginning play tonight against the New York Mets, 7:35 game time. Tim Hudson goes to the mound against Chris Young. And if you're wondering where Atlanta is sitting in right now, well, pretty much we are, as of right now, in second place in the division, 4 back. And we are looking great, folks, to start our second half. Eric, wouldn't you agree?
Yep. And I believe I just heard some dogs barking, so that must mean Kevin's on the line.
All right, well, let's all go ahead and let's just get him on. Kevin, what's up, bro?
Not much. How's everybody?
Doing awesome. All right, well, let's just get right to it then. Dogs Night. What's going on, brother?
Well, it's the biggest night for recruiting of the year, and we sure do have a lot of folks in town. I went over there about 2 o'clock, and there's a bunch of big fellas standing around Butts-Mehre building.
Okay, so what is Dog Night for viewers out there that do not know?
It is the elite prospect camp, and it's the brightest stars of the Southeast and around the nation who the Dogs are trying to recruit. They do drills. They do 7-on-7. They do 1-on-1 defensive backs against wide receivers, throwing, time them in 40s. It's a chance to show off your skills against other athletes that are of your caliber. And they will find a diamond in the rough. I posted on your message board on Facebook a list of the people that are there. I don't know if you've seen that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so who actually attended this year, Kevin?
Well, I don't want to read you the whole list because the show will be over.
All right, who are the ones that you noticed?
Let's go with this. Shaq Wiggins is there. Mm-hmm. Bryce Ramsey's there. Brandon Kubalo is there, or however you pronounce his name. Trammell Terry's there. Rico Johnson's there. Tyler Harris from 2014, a quarterback's there. He's one to look for.
Hey, Kevin, we've already got a caller, so let's put them on the line. Caller, you're on. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, man, what's up?
How are you doing, Dexter?
Doing all right. What's your question for Kevin?
You think the Georgia Bulldogs will have a good season this year?
Kevin?
I don't think we're going to lose a game.
That's right.
I think we're going to have a real good season. I think the schedule's favorable. I think our defense can stand up to anybody, and hopefully we'll have a running game. That's yet to be seen, but if we have any kind of running game at all and we can block somebody, we're good to go.
Yeah, he gets motivated for each game, though.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think anybody can score on us.
That's good.
Not anybody we play anyway.
That's right. All right, thank you. All right, is that it, caller?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much for calling in, sir. All right, so back to Dogs Night. Which name stood out to you the most then? If you had to pick one sole person.
Rico Johnson, defensive back, wide receiver out of Swainsboro.
Defensive back, wide receiver?
Yeah, and he can play either one.
Really?
Yeah, anyway, we need help at defensive back.
Yeah, that is crucial this year for Georgia.
Yeah, it's not going to be this year, but we need him down the road. we got a commitment for this year already today. We got the guy from Kell, defensive back. He's a 3-star guy. I think it's Quincy Magner, Maugner or something like that. I don't have it in front of me, but anyway, he's already committed tonight. We will get a couple of more commitments tonight.
So, would you say this is a very crucial time for recruiting?
This is the biggest night in recruiting the Dogs have of the year. This is it. This is the Christmas day of recruiting.
Christmas day for us. Very nice. I like Christmas.
Yeah, so do we.
Yeah.
And Coach Rick has got the right guys in town. They've had shuttles running from the airport all day long. The right guys here. Derrick Henry's here. Reuben Foster's not here.
Okay, well, it's funny you bring him up. He's causing a lot of stir recently. What can you tell us about him?
He decommitted from Bama and committed to Auburn. And the thing about him is he says he's got a few fellows following him wherever he plays, they're going to play. I don't know if that's going to hold up, but we will see. Trey Matthews is going to Auburn tomorrow after dog night tonight. Reuben they had a little controversy down there at Troup County, so he moved over to Auburn High School, which put him pretty much right in their wheelhouse. And I think they've been on him pretty good. He is a darn good football player, and he had been to Athens 3 times in the last 14 days. I thought for sure he was going to commit to the Dogs, or just decommit and wait till later to commit. I can't believe he flip-flopped like that. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that was something that shocked a lot of people. I remember reading a lot of articles, seeing how it just came as a big shock that he would actually fit right now. And you saying he had so many visits. Why do you think he picked Auburn?
Because he's right there in their backyard, and they've been on him. And also his mom and his family are now living in Auburn. It makes them easy to go to games. And also they've got some guy, forget his name, I could find it, but it is not necessary. He's out of our hair. Yeah. I think he likes the spotlight. But they had a guy from Auburn that was just on him 24/7, and I think Reuben liked that guy a lot.
Yeah, and folks, remember, you can call in and talk to Kevin at 770-382-1270. All right, so you're saying, and I was reading this, about a ripple effect. Now, what does this ripple effect have to do with Foster and us?
It just depends on, if anybody follows him. He's got some friends that he's played some all-star games with that he's known throughout high school, Trey Matthews being one of them, Shaq Wiggins being another one, and they've all kind of said they're going to play at the same place. Where but I thought they would commit together. Reuben kind of stole the thunder on this one. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Right now, a verbal commitment means absolutely nothing. Yeah. It's like telling your date you're going to be there on time when you're stuck in traffic. I mean, you can't tell what these kids are going to do. Reuben Foster could decommit the Monday before the first Wednesday in February and sign back up with us. Mm-hmm. But, we'll just have to see what happens. I'm not going to worry myself about this recruiting thing until February. I want to concentrate on getting to the Orange Bowl and competing for a national championship this year and not worry about what these 18-year-old high school seniors are up to.
Yeah, and that's very true. All right,
they don't have anything to do with what we're doing right now.
Yeah, and let's get an update real quickly on just some of the players. Braden Smith, cornerback, could be facing suspension.
Brandon Smith, this is the deal with Brandon Smith. I tried to get all this information. Some of it's a little gray. Coach Rick's not letting stuff out like he used to let out. It's just caused a lot of problems with the way the media has interpreted it. But I think I have a pretty good feel for what's going on. Brandon Smith is going to court. I think it's got thrown out of court is basically what happened. When he got back to Athens, Coach Rick summoned him back to Athens immediately once he got out of jail. He passed the drug test. He may not get any games, and he may get one just for being dumb.
Oh, well, then that's okay.
Yeah. Rambo, his suspension looks good. Everybody that was around in Panama City has bought into the story and has gone to Rick and told him that Rambo's not telling you a bunch of BS, that he didn't know those brownies were laced, and it might hold up because his first offense was in downtown Athens. He got pulled over. Mm-hmm. And there was a girl in the car that had marijuana in her purse. It wasn't actually on him.
Always goes back to women.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, he's got a pretty good shot at, at getting off. But the one I'm worried about is the NCAA clearing Colton Houston.
Yeah, that's a big one.
And that's like trying to get into Fort Knox to figure out what's going on around there.
Now, remind people, what did he do exactly?
Nobody knows.
Ooh.
If anybody can call in and tell us that, I will. Heck, I don't know what else. I don't know what I'll give you. I'll give you a T-shirt, a Larry Munson sticker, a Big Mike autograph calendar.
Yeah, guys. Remember 770-382-1270. If you can provide that answer as well.
I would love to know what's going on with Colton Houston. I've never seen it published anywhere, and I can't get anybody at the athletic department to tell me, and I was over there today.
Yeah, and I mean, he's just looking to be reinstated, really. So whatever he did must have caused quite a stir. It's just real crazy.
Yeah, and I can't believe nobody's ever gone public with it, or it's never leaked out. Maybe somebody knows, and they'll call us and let us know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but back to Rambo. So do you think there's a good shot that this will be reduced, or do you think it's...
I think Rambo will get 2.
2. Okay, well, that's good. That's very good. He'll still miss Missouri, but still, he still has a shot to come back.
Yeah, Rambo needs to be game ready by the time we get into the... He doesn't need to be walking on the field after 4 games and us playing Auburn and Tennessee and people flying around and him just being has been practicing. He needs to be ready because he's dying to hit somebody.
Yeah, and considering...
And the first thing they're going to do is fake a damn curl route, and he's going to go flying up there, and that guy's going to be standing back there in fair catch in the end zone for 6.
All right. Anything on Ogletree? Anything important?
Ogletree, I think he's going to end up with 2.
2. So it's another 2. Okay.
I think the Brownie thing is going to hold up. We'll see. I mean, that's just, and all that's just a guess on Kevin's part, but it seems like if we're getting close to practice time, they're going to have to tell us something at some point, or we're not going to know who's on the field. Yeah,
and that's the thing. With Rambo, I mean, if there are that many people saying that, okay, he really didn't know, Coach, then you got to believe your players at this point are actually telling you the truth and not giving you BS.
And also he's saying he got a bad deal on the last time. That's why he threatened Coach Rick. I mean, he went in Coach Rick's office and said, look, I didn't gripe last time. I was just in the car with somebody that I didn't even know had marijuana, and I've already been punished. This time I'm getting punished again. This is crazy. I'll go the supplementary draft, or I'll go ahead and go hardship. So anyway, but Rambo's got a good case. Ogletree's got a good case. Brandon Smith might get a game for being dumb, riding with the wrong guy. I don't know how Rick's going to handle that. Colton Houston, can't wait. We need him worse than we need the other 3.
Yeah, so
we need that big boy on the line. He can play.
Yeah. So with all these suspensions that are going to be right here during the Missouri game, do you see that being trouble with, Missouri being the new team in the conference with their unique spread attack?
We need to get out of Missouri alive.
Yeah, that'll really help us, especially when the rankings come out.
I don't care if we get out of there 2017, 14-13, 31-30. We just need to get out of there alive. They're going to be fired up. This is a rumor that I heard this week that was kind of interesting, that Keith Marshall was ready to play at G-Day. Coach Rick did not want Missouri to have any film on how fast and how quick he was, so he didn't put him on the field.
Okay, folks, remember, a rumor about Keith Marshall, that means he could be potentially becoming our starter, correct?
Well, that means he's going. Well, now, we're going to have. He's going to run. If Ken Malcolm's going to start, he may get 17 carries, and somebody else is going to get 15, and somebody else is going to get 5. Somebody else will get 3. They're not going to let one running back stay in there and run it 35 times. That's just not Rick's style.
True.
All right. So last week we was talking about the new UGA being debuted, but we've heard it's been pushed back a little bit, hasn't it?
Russ is on, and I don't know. No, they really didn't give a detailed timeline as to when UGA would be on board. But Russ is on, and I would hate to change the mascots right in the middle of a winning streak. But I guess that's their call, not ours.
This is true. It's true.
Russ has done a good job up to this point, and that's a wonderful looking dog. I like Russ.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah. Now I was looking at an article earlier today. I just want to get your opinion on this. It was naming the top 10 Bulldog players of all time, and Herschel Walker was number 1. Do you agree with that?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah,
there's no doubt. Who would you list as number 2?
Now, number 2, now I wouldn't, with us still being young, not knowing a lot of players, but I know like a lot of the NFL Hall of Famers, like Jake Scott, a great safety, or
sure.
This top 10 didn't even have Terrell Davis in it, or Matthew Stafford, or anybody like that.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, it could have been from a while back. Bill Stanfield, Jake Scott, Ben Zambezi, Willie McClendon, Lars Tate was a good running back. Georgia's had some good players. Hines Ward, Champ Bailey.
Oh yeah, I think Bailey was actually number 5 on that list.
Yeah. Garrison Hurst.
Mm-hmm. But does that provide depth, to the team through the years? You think about it, if you got even a number 1 draft pick who's not even the top 10 all-time player at his school, that's some good depth there, ain't it?
Oh yeah, yep. I mean, when you think about Terrell Davis, was TD when he came to Athens, and we were running the I back then. He wasn't quick enough to get to the corner, and they got him in the NFL and ran him in between the tackles, and it was a whole different ballgame.
Oh yeah.
Now I also read a good article about our coach, Todd Grantham. He got a 3-year extension.
Yeah, 3 with an extra year, and he's also the assistant head coach.
Ah, that's good. That's very good.
Got a $85,000 a year pay raise, and I think that contract has been signed.
So it's official. He's locked in.
He's locked in for 3, and I think there's another year on top of it.
Well, that's good because, the past few years we've seen the defense slowly come of age, and now it looks like, and what wasn't it last year, a top 5 defense, correct?
Sure, and we should have the best defense in the country this year.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope no other school.
Yeah, in a lot of places we were ranked number 2 last year. LSU, Alabama, and Georgia is pretty much the way the defenses were ranked by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. But
what they've done there is that gives Grantham and Rick, the way their contracts are set up, is it gives them a whole nother cycle to recruit and play through it. If you think about the 4-year thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does make a lot of sense to let them both sort of intertwine here.
Yeah, it's our players. We recruited them, we coached them, we play them, we figure out what we're doing after this next cycle's over. Because a lot of people you'll hear them say, like with Grantham's defense, well, he didn't recruit those guys. That's not the right guys to play his scheme. So we'll see what happens.
All right. I just want to
have any callers tonight?
No, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the rain's stopping them. I don't know if we're not bringing up something we need to bring up. Guys, let us know. 770-382. What?
We probably made all the women mad with the jokes a while ago.
Oh, that might have been it, but they'll get over it. They'll get up.
Too bad.
770-382-1270, guys. Call on in.
All right. I just want to hear Kevin Stroke on this one. I don't know if you've seen the latest ad for the NCAA college football game, but it had Tim Tebow in a Georgia jersey.
What?
I have not seen that one.
You don't want to see that because I don't want to see that.
No, I don't.
It's a new feature on the game where you can take a Heisman great from the past. And actually, let's go and get this card.
Yeah,
we can talk more about it.
Hold on,
you know what? I did see something. Tommy told me something about that.
Caller, you're on the line. What's up? Caller? Hello?
They didn't even bark.
No, they didn't even bark. All right, well, caller, call on back. Call on back, please, if you want to.
Yeah, let me. I saw something where you can you're talking about the new NCAA
college football
game, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
We think we have one. Let's see. Caller, you're on the Bartow Sports Showcase.
Yeah, this is Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. What's up?
Not much. Is this Kevin?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on? Who's this? Trollinger?
Paul.
Paul, you on your cell phone?
Paul?
Okay,
apparently we lost Paul, too. Okay.
We don't have any luck.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the rain. I don't know if it's Eric. I mean, who knows?
Here
we go.
Maybe third time's charm.
All right, let's try it again. All right, caller?
Yeah, this is Paul back. My phone doesn't want to stay connected. We're having a storm down here.
Ooh. Where are you at?
I'm in Noonan.
Okay. What do you got to ask Kevin?
I just wanted to get his insight on this Joe Paterno and Penn State situation.
That's a good one there, Paul. I think there's a lot. A lot of things happen that they can throw at Joe Pa. I sure do find it kind of evil that now that the man's passed away, that they're going to try to throw as much blame on him as they can. I mean, it sounds like to me that 4 lawyers got in the room and said, look, the easiest way out of this deal is just to throw it all on Joe Pa. He ain't around no more, and let's get off the hook.
Well,
some things may have slid by, but Sandusky's the one that did the stuff.
Yeah, he did. I think, and the thing is, nobody knows all the facts still, and you're right. The worst part about this is that, in any situation, you get a lawyer involved, and all you're doing is peeing in the cornflakes.
Yeah.
So
I think they're trying to save Penn State a lot of money. I think these kids are going to sue them and try to take them to the cleaners.
They've raised over $200 million this year, the most in the history of the school. And so now, like you said, when you got the lawyers going to go out, but like I said, Joe Pa is dead, and there's got to be some accountability there somewhere, some sense, because he could have done some things. He should have spoke up. He didn't, and no one will ever know why he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, and there's some blame there to the victims as well. If all of it was going on and it was that bad, why didn't somebody step up to the plate? How did it just keep on sliding by? It wasn't like Sandusky was holding a gun to these people's heads. And I don't know anything about how that stuff works, so I probably shouldn't say that. But that I just find it strange that it took so long, and now there's so many facts at this time to back up what happened. It just seems to be a lot of gray area out there to me, I don't know, but I don't know.
Yeah, gentlemen. Good job, caller. Very good question. Thank you for calling in.
Right,
and we're heading to a break, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back with more Kevin, more Braves talk, and we've got everything you need on the Bartow Sports Showcase. We'll be right back.
Violent content. Parental discretion is advised.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
All right, everyone, and we are back, and Kevin is still with us, aren't you, man?
Yes, sir.
And it looks like you want to make a shout-out to someone.
I'd like to make a shout-out to Brandy and John Underwood. I know that Brandy's grandfather passed away, and his funeral was today, and I just hope they're doing okay. I know a lot of people up there in Cartersville know them, and I'm just wishing them the best. I know they got moved into a new home, and I hope everything, nothing but happiness for those two folks. I like them both a lot.
Yeah, in the short time both me and Eric have been here, not to take away from the sports, but they've been awesome. They've really coached us along, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you, Brandy. Thank you, John, and hope all is well. But we had a caller lined up a minute ago. He wanted to thank you, but until he calls back, I actually want you online to talk some Braves with us, Kevin.
That sounds good to me.
Okay, man.
I sure do wish they'd get hot.
Yeah, I know. Really. Apparently, that's the new thing now. Everyone wants an Atlanta team. Oh, we have a caller. Caller, you are on the line.
Yes, sir. Wayne, live in Houston, Texas area, Spring, Texas, and I just wanted to call in to thank Kevin for his Facebook post, because there's a lot of information I get that I wouldn't normally get here, and I was able to pull you up and listen to you on the computer, so for the first time, so it's kind of neat. But I just want to thank you for all the information and the time he puts in doing that.
No problem. I enjoy doing it, and it's something that I've done, and I've never had really an outlet to share it with people unless I was at a tailgate or with my friends talking over a beer. So I enjoy it, and it's something I'd be doing anyway. So I love the dogs, and I love football, and have all my life. So I enjoy doing it, and I appreciate that.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I took my sons. We made the Auburn game last year. We're hoping maybe to make the Tennessee game. We'll see. But that was a great game to go to last year.
Please hit me up if you're coming to the Tennessee game, and maybe we can run into each other before the game. I tailgate right there right behind the Jumbotron, so I'll be right there in that area. And it's right there on the way to the stadium, or we can go out and get a beer or whatever. Shouldn't say that on the air, I guess, but we can go out and have a Coca-Cola during halftime.
I appreciate that. I'll maybe send you a message on Facebook or something if we're going to be coming. And
just leave me a message if you're coming, or if you're coming in Friday night or whatever. Just let me know, because I'm right here in Athens.
Okay, I sure appreciate it.
Yeah, and thank you.
I appreciate you calling us.
All right, thank you for calling in, sir.
Well, bye.
Bye. All right, so Kevin, as we were about to get to Braves baseball, will they get hot? Well, you think a trade needs to be made, I bet.
Wouldn't mind a trade. I wouldn't mind seeing who we've got get hot.
Well, once again, I guess we've got to hold that thought. We have another call on the line. Caller, you were on the Bartow Sports Showcase.
What's up, guys? I just want to talk a little bit about some Georgia football with you guys.
Let's do it.
Braves again.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Hey, Kevin, I don't know if you remember me. It's Billy Johnson from the Dog Nation page. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good.
I was just wanting to remind everybody that doesn't know about the countdown to kick off Fan Fest tomorrow in Athens from 3 to 6. All the money is benefiting the Georgia Transplant Foundation and Children's Health Care of Atlanta. And I know unless my car breaks down and somebody don't pick me up on the side of the road hitchhiking, I know I'll be there. But we'll have the entire 2012 team, as far as I'm aware. And
you are correct on that one?
Yes, going to have a ton of some past Georgia players that are in the NFL and or retired. But I'm looking forward to a great day. It's supposed to be some great weather, and I'm just hoping to see a bunch of Bulldog fans out there.
Just a little bit more on that. Bulldog Illustrated is one of the sponsors, and I think it's $25 a ticket. You can help me out on that, Philip. But you can also get a family pass as well.
Yeah.
And all the money goes to a great cause. I know that Stinchcomb and Green are going to be there.
Correct.
And a lot of former players are going to be there. It'll be a great opportunity to shake hands with them, get your picture made, get something signed. It should cool down a little bit tomorrow afternoon, and it's at the practice field. There's plenty of parking at the parking deck right beside the Coliseum, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah, I know. I'm really looking forward. I know I called this afternoon. I was kind of hoping they may have the Butts Mare complex open, since it was going to be right there and everything, but sadly it won't be open.
I think there's too many people for them to have to do all that. That thing will be spread out all over those fields.
Yeah.
But it's a great cause, and it's really a great opportunity if you have kids that are 17 or younger. It's just set up for that type of that environment.
Well, I'll get off here and let somebody else get on here. Kevin, I guess the show's over at 7, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unless you got something going on, we'll give you a call shortly then after that, okay?
Hey,
that's fine. You can call me. My number's on Facebook, my cell phone, and my other phone number. People call me all the time. I don't have a problem with you calling. I'm sitting at my desk right now.
Hey, and
I've got your number.
Hey, and sir.
I appreciate it, guys.
Hey, all right. Thank you very much, sir. No. Okay, so you were talking about a pitcher. Well, have you heard or have you seen anything going around who we might want?
Oh, are you talking about for the Braves?
Yes, sir.
No, I haven't really looked. I would, this is when I get interested in the Braves is after the All-Star break. I hate to say that. I used to be Braves through and through, but I've kind of kind of slacked off on them.
Well,
but after the All-Star break, I get interested in baseball.
Well, see, and that's the thing. Most people know the Braves as a second-half team anyway.
Except for last year.
Yeah.
That September killed us.
But we're actually pursuing one of the top pitchers on the market, who is Zach Greinke. But we would have to give up that center fielder, Michael Bourne. And I know you people that have been watching Braves games, you have loved to see what Michael Bourne has done for the Atlanta Braves. And it's a toss-up. Do you give up him to sign Zach Greinke and give up prospects, or do you keep him? And, we got a caller on the line, too. Caller, you are on the Bartow Sports Showcase. What's up?
Man, I'm doing well. I just want to call in and tell Kevin, man, keep up the good work. Go Georgia Dogs.
All right. What was that, Eric? I didn't hear that.
What?
Hey, I'm looking for Kevin, right?
Kevin's here.
I'm here.
He's not there.
I'm here.
Man, listen, I'm a fan of your page on Facebook. I appreciate all you do with the pictures and the updates and everything. And, man, I'm glad you're a dog and keep me informed.
I appreciate that. I'll do the best I can. We got something special getting ready to happen. I got a good feeling about it.
Oh, yeah? Hey, man, listen. Hey, we're a dog. We press the forward. We don't sit on the porch. We get off of it and raise a little bit of bleep. That's all I got.
Will you bark for me? Will you bark? I bark at people all the time in Quick Trip in the morning. They think I'm crazy.
Listen, hey,
I love it.
Hey, I don't sit on the porch. This is Ronnie from Georgia. Nowhere else but there, buddy.
Ronnie, what's your last name?
Hankinson.
I know exactly who you are. I was thinking it was you. What's going on, brother?
Man, ain't much. Just sitting on the porch, enjoying a nice, hot, steamy Georgia.
It is steamy out there.
Yeah, it is. Bugs is flying around, and you know what? I'm good with it.
Hey, well, when I step out of bounds on a post, you keep on leaving me messages telling me if you leave me a message if I goof up, all right? Don't correct my spelling because I can't spell.
No one can spell, man. It's a thing.
It don't matter. I can't read, so your spelling's on.
Well, I think we're gonna. You let me know if you're coming to Athens this fall.
Man, listen, I'm gonna try everything I can to get there. You know, because raising 4 women around here and all that estrogen, it kind of keeps this testosterone low. That's why I'm thankful for you. And it'll take all I got to get there.
Well, if you get headed my way, let me know and I'll run into you.
Man, that sounds good, brother. Hey, again, thank you. And I just want to tell you, keep pressing forward, buddy. We go a place.
No problem. I like doing it, and ain't nothing going to change.
All right, brother. Keep it up. Hey, one last thing. I appreciate you posting on there about the free app on the smartphone. So I've finally been able to get in touch with you, and be able to call in. So I'm going to keep up with that. You'll hear from me again, Kevin.
I appreciate it. Call anytime you want. You can call me at home, too.
Sounds good, man. Bark out loud. Go, dog.
Yeah.
I love it.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And, Kevin, I just wanted to say something. I mean, wow, you really do generate everything, man. So we appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I enjoy it.
See,
it's not work to me. It's like the same thing I do for a living.
We got another one.
Work if you enjoy it.
Caller, you're on the Bartow Sports Showcase.
Hey, this is Carson Turner from UGA Dog Pound.
Hey!
What's going on, Dog Pound?
Nothing much, same old thing. Just dog night in Athens.
Yep. Hey, let me start this one off. For all the Facebook listeners, UGA Dog Pound is a great page. Y'all just click onto it and like it. He took a little bit of the summertime off, but he's back in full force right now, and you'll get some great information there.
Yeah, we're running right now. Everybody's liking all of our new "You Might Be a Bulldog" if lines. That's everybody seems to be sharing those across Facebook and Twitter right now.
Yeah, they're great. They're awesome. So yeah, and go ahead and like that page. If you can't, I will post it after I get off the show. There's one on there I wanted to post anyway. I just kind of already had my post laid out for today, but he's had 2 wonderful posts today that you'll get a big laugh out of. Anyway, what else is going on with you?
Nothing much. We're just trying to, basically let everybody know that we're on, Facebook and Twitter, and just a great place to put out news and information about the team. I'm real big on just trying to engage everyone. I'm like all the rest of the dogs. I can't stand the Gators, Tech, nobody else. So it's great to have a place where all the fans can talk and, share stories.
My kind of person right here on the line, folks.
Yep, and he's got a good thing going on over there. I highly recommend it. You'll enjoy it. And, I know people don't want a bunch of stuff on their news feed that's not worthy. This is worthy. Go ahead and do it.
Great, I appreciate it, guys. Any big news come out of Dog Night? I've
got a live stream going, but I hadn't really been keeping up with it. I've got somebody over there. I went over there at 2 o'clock, and everybody was so much bigger than me, I left. And there's some big boys over there,
time out. Someone is bigger than Kevin.
Whoa, they were monsters.
This is a severe thunderstorm warning for Cobb County and Douglas County, effective until 7:24 p.m.
Prospects, you want that Rico Johnson kid out of Swainsboro, and you want that Tyler Harris kid out of South Georgia, too.
Yep. All those names, including Shaq Wiggins, are going to be very important, especially with the levels of scholarship athletes we're holding on to right now. We need 2 big classes this year and next year.
And we need some smart kids that can enroll early next year, too.
Right. That's correct.
So, anyway, well, I appreciate you calling.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Call me anytime you need to talk to me.
Okay, sounds great. Have a good night.
All right,
Talk to you later.
Go Dogs.
Yeah, go Dogs.
We got to get somebody to bark for this over with.
Sorry about that.
Oh, he hit a button.
I was trying to turn around and see what time it was, how much more time we had.
Man, we're still doing great. People, you can still call in 770-382-1270. He is on all night. Kevin is.
Yep.
And so are we.
Well, until 7.
Yeah, everybody's on.
That's right. Everyone is on. But just getting back to a little bit more of the Braves news, we are pursuing starting pitching, it looks like, and as Kevin was even getting involved as well, that's our main thing that we even need, isn't it, man?
I would agree with that. The Braves have always done well with the pitching staff, and that's pitching is the key to winning baseball games, especially when you get to the end of the season and in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. But just in case everyone who's also wondering, we're not just pursuing Zach Greinke as well. We're actually going for a lot of starting pitching, but we just don't know who to pick yet. Matt Garza from the Cubs, Ryan Dempster from the Cubs, some Jason Vargas from the Seattle Mariners. So, I mean, we're constantly looking, and apparently now we've gotten into the outfield update, which I don't know if everyone else has seen, but Martin Prado, Bourne, and Hayward is actually a very solid outfield. And I'm sort of trying to figure out why we would want to trade for this Upton guy, Eric. I mean,
yeah, especially they keep talking Prado, and he's right there in the top. He was the highest in the batting average rankings not to make the All-Star game this year, which is to me. But why would you trade your best hitter just about average wise?
And Kevin, I'm going to throw this one at you. All-Star voting, it's always been left up to fans. Do you think it's finally time that coaches and players take it over?
Well, no, they get the reserves.
I mean, without the fans, these sports are nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If nobody shows up to watch, then, they're voting for the people they're going to come watch. So, that's a tough call right there. How much does it matter? I mean, the All-Star game does mean something because it gives a home field advantage for the World Series, but, I don't know. I think it's 6-1, half dozen or another on that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, I just had a message from someone. They want to know when's Dog Pitcher Day?
August 18th.
August 18th. And what will be going on besides pitchers? Anything else?
No, you'll line up and get pictures, autographs. They're going to limit what you can take in. There's some details that I was trying to find that out today. That's why I didn't go into it in the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
They have, they've got a poster they have created they've had printed, and they want, instead of you bringing it able to bring in helmets and footballs and everything else, they're going to limit what you can bring in. I think it's going to start around 10 o'clock in the morning on August 18th, and it'll be hotter than Arizona out there, but get there early and get everything you can signed.
Yeah, we had someone that was wanting to know, so thank you for that. All right, so if you've all already heard, Aroldis Simmons is out. He slid into a base, arm out, 15-day DL. We're now debating on between two shortstops, and I think we finally decided between Pasternak and Wilson, Jack Wilson.
Yeah, Jack Wilson's going to get to start tonight, Freddie Gonzalez said, but it's not official if Pasternak's been called back up yet or not. He could get a more extended action, but only if he improves his defense, which I think that's why Wilson's getting to start tonight.
See, and I'm not okay with that. I really do believe that Pasternak has a lot more ammo. Wilson, to me, has just lived out his use, and we really need to start looking toward to Pasternak at least during this time till Simmons comes back, because, no doubt what we've seen in the past few weeks, Simmons is the future of shortstop for us.
Yeah. But what happens, though, think about it, though, if Pasternak actually not only is he hitting now, but if he actually plays defense, might have another position battle when Simmons comes back, maybe.
I seriously still don't see it, just because Aroldis Simmons has done everything right since he's come up, except slide in.
Rookie of the month in June.
Yeah, see, Rookie of the month, except slide in head first and got himself hurt. So other than that, but
his pinky.
But guys, Kevin is still on the line. 770.
I've got a question for y'all about Braves.
Yes, sir.
What are the standings right now? How far back are they, and what are the Phillies doing?
Well, okay, well, yeah. That's wonderful, because that's what we were about to get into. All right, we are 4 back of the Washington Nationals as of right now for the division. But we are actually in the new wild card spot. And for those of you who don't know, it's a play-in wild card, which means we would play right now the Cincinnati Reds
at Turner Field, because the number 2 would host. And then if we win that, we would host the number 1 seed of the playoffs.
So we're actually looking real good right now. If you're asking me anyway, just because we always seem to be in this position, and we end up always either A, making the playoffs or making a good run toward the end. But as for Philly, though,
they are 37-50 right now. Roy Halladay's probably due back next week. He had a good rehab start last night, but they're about to load up on Cole Hamels' contract. But right now, Victorino's struggling. Utley, they've lost 10 of 11 since he come back. They lost all 3 when Ron Howard was back last week. They traded veteran leadership in Jim Tomei last week. This just ain't Philly's year. Don't look like.
No, and it's not. You can clearly tell that with all the injuries, inconsistent pitching, inconsistent real hitting. So it's just not going to look that year, and it looks like Philly's run may be coming to an end.
Finally.
But
I just don't see. The reason I said that is I don't see the Nationals holding up. We'll see what happens. I could be dead wrong, but I agree. I don't see them playing 500 ball from here on out.
Well, the thing is the Steven Strasburg, the Steven Strasburg question mark. And
bingo.
Yeah, because as we all know, he's only allowed 120 innings.
160.
160. Okay, so
he's 60 innings away.
So you see, he reaches that mark. They are supposed to, and I'm using an air quotation mark, supposed to shut him down.
It's going to be the biggest debate until September.
What's the longest he's pitched so far? The most innings in one game.
Has he had his complete game yet? I don't think he's gone.
I don't think he's went complete this year. Most of them's about 6, 7, maybe 8.
That's what I was thinking. They had him on the pitch count.
Yeah.
And guys, we still got about a minute or so left. So 770-382-1270.
I wanted to say something right quick. We had some callers last week that had that we had promised some T-shirts to. I got those T-shirts printed up, and I would like to get that stuff out. If somebody can get me those addresses, I will ship that stuff ASAP.
We have a special guest with us here tonight.
What's going on, Kevin?
John Underwood?
What is going on, Kevin?
Is that John Underwood in the house?
Yes, it is.
Sir.
I'll be doggone.
Yeah, we just made it back into town, so.
Well, you're about 1 hour late, but we appreciate it.
I know. Just because we've got about, I think there's about a minute left before the bumper music kicks on. I want to hear someone call in and bark for me.
And we had a guy do that.
Well, I'm already on the phone. I can bark.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sammy Dog, come here.
No, I said you.
Here he comes. I don't know if I can get him to bark, but here he comes.
Come on, Sammy. Come on, Sammy.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
There you go. But I just wanted to come in and say hi, Kevin, and everybody that's listening. Corey and Eric's doing a good job. Y'all keep calling in. Call-in number 770-382-1270. Give them a call. There's about 30 seconds left. Just get as many people calling in right now. Go Dogs something in honor of Dog Night tonight.
That's right, everyone. Come on, call in. Call in. Let's go.
But Kevin, I've been listening, and on our way back down here to Cartersville, and I just want to come in and say hi, and we'll see you next weekend.
That sounds great. Y'all let me know when you're coming, and I hope you plan on staying here with us.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll have some fun.
Yeah, man. We'll see you next weekend.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Go Dogs, and good luck tonight, Dog Night.
Thank you. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Kevin. Eric, sponsors.
All right, we'd like to thank our sponsors once again: Ace Hardware off 113, Red Top Mowers, Louis Cafe, and Richard Barnes Concrete.
All right, everyone, thank you very much. Have a great evening. Remember, Braves game tonight, 7:30.
Peter Moylan's in Rome
That's right.
This weekend.
All right, everyone, thank you.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs to the end.